How are you? How was your week? Very warm. Very warm. Very warm. And here we are in the middle of July. Halfway through July. It's going quick. So I have good days and bad days. Sometimes I have bad nights. Last night was one of them. And the reason is because sometimes my brain goes back to when the kids were little. And things that I might have said or done that did not build them up, did not help them. It just was my getting frustrated and saying things that might have not been the nicest things. And when I remember, didn't happen a lot, but it happened. And when I remember, I just can't let go of the guilt of not being the best mom ever. Yeah. So I've been thinking about it. And I'm like, is there a way that I can forgive myself for not being the best mom ever, or the best wife, or the best daughter, or teacher, or friend? Is there a way? And am I allowed to forgive myself? Or is that something that I can't do because I'm the one that did the bad thing, so I can't forgive myself? It's not okay. It sounds a little deep, sounds a little silly, but sometimes at 3 o'clock in the morning, that's where your brain goes. And I think a lot of moms and dads feel that way. I wasn't perfect. And sometimes I didn't even try to be perfect. Sometimes I just tried to get through the day. If I could forgive myself, maybe I could sleep those nights. Maybe I don't have to feel guilty all the time. So I kind of looked it up on Google, and Google told me, AI told me, it's generally beneficial to strive for self-forgiveness. Forgiving yourself for past mistakes and failures can improve your mental and emotional well-being and reduce negative emotions like guilt and regret. But it also needs to involve acknowledging the impact of your actions and learning from them so you don't do that again. But here's the thing. I'm not perfect. I do things that are not perfect. Is it okay for me to forgive myself for doing that? Since some of the people that I did that I may not feel perfect, that I may not feel whole, is no longer here to forgive me, which is kind of what this is about. So I looked it up in the Bible. These are what I saw. 1 John 1:9. If we confess our sins, He will forgive our sins. We can trust God. He does what is right, and He will make us clean from all the wrongs we have done. In Philippians 3:13 through 14. Well, that's not one that I have. That 1 John, that's the one. 1 John says, God will forgive us. And if God forgives us, then it's okay. So maybe it's not so much that I have to forgive myself, but that I have to trust that God is forgiving me. I have to say I'm sorry about what I did. I have to remember not to do it again. I have to remember to build people up instead of hurting them. I know you're probably going to say, no, you don't do that, but people do. And it wasn't huge. I didn't hurt anybody. I didn't beat them up. But I did hurt with words sometimes. There's a frustration level when you're a mom. And sometimes you're good at it and sometimes you're not. And I kept thinking that it would be okay because she would forgive me. And maybe she has, but now she can't do it again. So I have to trust that God is forgiving me. That God is saying, yep, you did something, but you are forgiven. And Colleen knows it. I really hope that's true. I really hope. I guess what we have to do is understand that we're not perfect. And we're not going to be perfect moms, or teachers, or friends, or spouses. But that we're going to try. Try to remember that when I talk to somebody, the goal is to make them feel better. And in doing that, I will feel better. And in doing that, I will be forgiven. There's a song that I found. I think it's Kelly Clarkson. I could be wrong. If I could turn back time, if I could find a way, I'd take back those words that have hurt you. And you'd stay. I don't know why I did the things I did. I don't know why I said the things I said. Pride's like a knife. It can cut deep inside. Words are like weapons. They wound sometimes. I didn't mean to hurt you, and I don't want to see you go. And I know I made you cry. If I could turn back time, I could find a way. I'd take back those words that hurt you. If I could reach the stars, I'd give them all to you. And then you'd love me like you used to do. My world was shattered. I was torn apart. Like someone took a knife and drove it deep in my heart when I lost you. If I could turn back time, if I could find a way, I'd take back those words that hurt you and you'd stay. I didn't really mean to hurt you. I know I made you cry. But maybe you'd stay if I could reach the stars. It's not perfect connection, but it is there. If I could turn back time, I wouldn't say the things I said. I wouldn't get angry like I have. But I can't. All I have is the memories and God to forgive me. So maybe that's what I need to remember. It's not so much I need to forgive myself. It's that I need to remember that God will forgive me. And I will continue to be able to do what I need to do, and keep in my head those things that make me feel so bad that I did. Don't do them again. Just take care of other people. Make them feel good. And I don't have to forgive myself. God will forgive me. And I guess has. So keep that in your head. Try to do the best you can when you talk to your family, when you talk to your friends, when you deal with stuff. And if you mess up, but you ask for forgiveness, it'll come. All right, good luck this week. And if you get mad, understand that you can tell them, I'm sorry. And you will be forgiven. You have a good day, a good week. I love you. I miss you a lot. We'll be together soon.